got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?
Thinking about selling this and getting an M5.
An M5, dude, that would be sick.
It's a little sacrilegious for the but
that would make you different from all the other M shooters.
yeah, it's also like half the price of it. But it has the meter and it has the side lugs.
Yeah, the side lugs are nice.
It's just, I just have to see if I can find the size and weight of it.
The Leica CL has side lugs too, which is similar to this. Yeah, I would love to get an M mount. I'm gonna go this way. I would love to be able to get an M mount, but yeah, I don't know if I want to drop $3 grand on a camera yet. Yeah. Especially film, just because I know I'm like gonna have to keep paying for film to use in it. So yeah, I develop. So
flatbed scan?
No, I use a dedicated Nikon Cool Scan.
Oh really?
Which is nice because it like auto feeds, but it still takes fucking forever.
Okay.
Which sucks. It was like, I got it for 500.
Okay.
Which isn't cheap, but it's not like crazy expensive. I used to develop a lot more for other people, but I kind of stopped doing that because people do not realize like how long it takes to scan and stuff.
You have to stand there waiting for the timer. You can't just like
yeah. So when I do like zone focusing, all I do is like pre-focus on an object pretty much, and then I assume, hopefully I'm in that same zone.
What aperture do you have?
I'm on f8 right now, which is kind of like the sweet spot for me. It's like a 15-foot range pretty much, and
you don't get that. What is it, like diffraction or something?
I'm at like, right now at f8 I'm at like 8 feet to 25 feet, which is pretty much like shutter speed in the shadows. It's like a 250th of a second, which is good enough for me. I really don't want to shoot below or slower than 250th of a second for the most part, just because I know I'll miss. Yeah, I just know I'll miss shit. Oh, really? So it was shutter priority then, right?
Yeah, it was shutter priority, but it was like, yeah, that's the only way it beat it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind shutter priority, but I'm very much used to.
I'd rather just tell me if it's underexposed.
Yeah. Oh, does that one just have arrows?
Yeah. No, it says by like how many stops.
Oh, really?
It
Okay.
says like minus 25.
Loading Kodak Gold. It's just so cheap, dude. It's hard not to shoot. Like, I'm gonna get a photo of these guys at this table.
Yeah, I really like what I shot with gold on it.
I love gold, dude. It's like, it's cheap and it does a good job. So.
I'm just out.
How you like the what is that, TLR?
I really like it, dude. Just being able to have it in such a small package is super nice.
But yeah, being able to like reflexively find the shot right away.
I think street
And having the confidence to get up to people is.
Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, once like street to me is like you got to get into a groove. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier, I will say, to shoot street when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
It's just because like you can literally like you can push boundaries that you normally probably wouldn't because you're with someone. You know what I'm saying? But when you're by yourself, dude, you can literally like you can blend in so well. which is crazy.
Yeah, the shadows are pretty dark.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop down to 5.6.
Yeah, what are you shooting at?
I'm mostly shooting at 8, but here I think I have to shoot at like 5.6. I'm shooting the 200 at like 150.
Okay.
So.
It is always funny though, because like I don't always wear the GoPro, but I will sometimes.
Are you recording now?
Yeah. It's just like so funny to see everyone just like watching the GoPro. I do like all of the compositions on campus though.
I know.
There's a lot of angles and this one? Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, there's always a bunch of good angles and stuff. I want to get a photo of people like in this light.
Yeah. Go out back. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I think I got it like right in that square. And like with a lot of street photos, I don't normally like to like sit and wait. Like I usually always like to try and keep moving. But if it's this populated, I'll try and like maybe catch something real quick.
Yeah. I haven't done a lot of sitting and waiting because I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, I don't either. I have horrible patience, dude. It's like one of my weakest faults is that I just suck at waiting. That might be a good one. He's just one of those dudes that like I met through a friend, and then we ended up becoming pretty close.
Yeah, I think we actually did that. Yeah, I want to hang out with him more. I haven't, like, I was
I know, I can get
quickly.
I can get trigger happy for sure, dude. I'll just get bored and I'm like, fuck, dude, I feel like I need to be taking photos and
Like,
yeah. When I'm shooting black and white, I don't really care that much, but color, I'm definitely a little more particular about, you know, composition and stuff like that.
So you say you're developing yourself. How,
Yeah.
Because my understanding is that color, like C41 chemistry doesn't last so long, is that right?
You get about, for me at least, like probably somewhere between, I'm talking like good quality development, like 10 to 15 rolls.
Okay.
Which the box tells you can get like 25 rolls, like 20 to 25. Like you could, but you'll start seeing like artifacts on it and like kind of like, I don't know, it'll just look like shit. So, but 10 to 15, 10 to 15 rolls, then I'll probably just get a new kit. The kits are like 30 bucks, so, but you know, to send it in, it is like 15, 20 bucks a roll just to send it in. So, you know, it is a good deal, but you obviously have to pay for all the shit beforehand, all the equipment.
Yeah,
which is unfortunate, but
you know, and how long, like, do you most of the time get through, just reach your max number of rolls before like it actually expires, sitting there for too long?
I almost never have to worry about that. Like,
okay.
I'm gonna get a photo over here. I'm almost always able to finish up the chemicals or finish up my film like before the chemicals expire. But if you don't use them, you get like maybe a month. That's probably all I would use.
I just don't remember if I shoot 15 rolls. I mean, it's probably once a week.
Yeah. That's the thing, is you never know. It's just until you see someone you know, and I'm just like, fuck. Yeah. Like so many people reading. I usually do like a lap and then kind of like decide what I want to do. Sometimes I won't ask people and I'll just fucking take a photo. Because most people don't care. But I just gotta meet her real quick. F4, 5.6. 250.
So like these are shattered aluminum?
Yeah. For this guy in the background to kind of get out of here. Nice. Yeah, you can crank through shots with this thing, dude.
Yeah.
You can.
What do you got? 12?
You get 12, yeah. I've already shot 8, so usually I'll just try and like finish a roll real quick. It's gross.
So 13.
It's actually so much warmer out than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh yeah, I almost wore a jacket and I checked the temperature.
Yeah, I had a jacket on too. Yeah. My last photo. I'll probably load in another one. Yeah, dude. I mean, Kodak Gold is cheaper than 35mm, which is crazy, in 120.
Yeah,
It's like half the price.
yeah, $6 for 16.
How does that make sense? How is a roll of 35mm more expensive than one of 120?
Isn't it like the same?
I think it's like the same amount of film, yeah. It's like surface area.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like that is inflation like at its finest.
Yeah.
For this guy.
Yeah, it probably means you're not really being truly as creative as you can be if you kind of lock into yourself.
I just think personally, I'm always like trying to try experimenting with new things.
But just
We just take photos. We take street photos.
Okay, that's so fun.
Yeah, we take photos. This is actually, I went to UC
Oh, okay.
and I graduated, so I'll walk back around here when it's like warm out and stuff.
Because everyone's out.
Because everyone's out and about and stuff like that. But yeah, we do like, we both kind of do street photos, so
Yeah.
most of the time I'll be in OTR and stuff, but Clifton's like a great place to come back to and take photos for
I feel
sure.
like there's a lot of loose characters.
Exactly, yeah. That's the only people I like taking photos of, or
Yeah.
like interesting people and stuff like that. But yeah, it's busy today, so we'll see.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Do you like have a portfolio that you post into? Or?
I just do Instagram,
Yeah.
and then like YouTube and stuff like that. So
really cool.
yeah, for sure. We'll probably be bouncing around, so you'll see us a lot.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I'd love
Which is
to be
super
able
fun.
to, like,
Yeah.
to be able to collect enough photographs that actually are like print worthy
Yeah.
to be able
For
to
this
make
just
a
like race.
portfolio like that.
People, it's always nice too, like talking to people, like random people who are actually like interested in like what you're doing and not just like, why are you taking photos? Like shit like that. Do you think I'm trying to like make fun of you or like hurt you? Like none of this is like, this has nothing to do with you. Like this could be anybody in this scenario and I would take the photo. That's the thing that people don't understand is like, I don't care about what you look like. It's more like what you're doing.
Look like my chest. That photo like
Sick.
they were not really happy.
They weren't.
They were like, sure.
Yeah.
At least they were sure.
Yeah. Most people, like, I feel like don't give a shit, but
Yeah.
like that.
I had those guys come up after me. It's always fun when that happens. I always say yes, even if
Yeah, dude, people ask me all the fucking. All right. Let's head back over this way. Yeah, M glass is so fucking expensive, dude. It's crazy.
I'm I just shot roll with them what I think of it. I'm so terrible at this.
You shoot a lot of black and white, right?
Yeah, I probably shoot like 2/3.
2/3. You should just learn how to develop. Like, you can get